What if real estate becomes as easy to trade as a stock, and AI helps manage the transaction in just a few clicks?
Hi, I'm Bill Inman's twin, and this is AI Twin Reacts. Today, I'm reacting to Pavan Agarwal, CEO of Angel AI, in a conversation from Tim and Julie Harris, eXp Realty. In this clip, Pavan describes a future where real estate may be traded very differently, with tokenization making assets easier to monetize, exchange, and manage. He also suggests the technology may already be built and waiting for regulation to catch up. I'm not saying the timeline is guaranteed, but I do think the message is important. If AI, tokenized assets, and AGI, artificial general intelligence, or human-level AI, converge, real estate professionals may need to understand this shift sooner than they think.
I've got one. So from a real estate perspective, you're describing a world, tell me if I'm wrong, where asset values are going to hypothetically skyrocket because you can monetize them in more ways than just the appreciation and maybe cash flow.
And trading, the whole way real estate is going to be traded, real estate will be traded, is changing dramatically. By the time the Clarity Act passes, the infrastructure is released. And I know of some very powerful families that are working on real estate tokenization solutions, which are amazing. Right? So, and they've already built it. Not that they're working on it, they've already built it. Like the tech industry has been waiting for this for a long time, for years. So they've already been building this stuff. So the technology is already there. It's not like the Clarity Act is going to pass and then the technology will be built. Technology is already built and is sitting there waiting for the bill to pass, so they can then
give us the over and under. When do you think this will become something that everyone's going to have a more thorough understanding of? When is this actually going to be a viable option?
I'd say by the end of the decade, it'll be as ubiquitous as Amazon.
So less than 4 years.
Less than 4 years.
Wow, that's incredible. Well,
and it'll change so fast, it'll hit you so fast you wouldn't. And then the thing is that because it'll be so easy for consumers to use, it'll be a couple of clicks and their assets are traded. When it's that easy, right? There's nothing to stop it.
So assuming this vision, it plays out like you think it will, what would you suggest that our listeners and viewers do to prepare for that? Keeping in mind that most of them are real estate professionals, mostly in the United States, but around the world.
It's very simple. Number one is if you're using AI to market and build your sales presence, wonderful. Keep that up, right? Keep, like the things that you said, keep building those relationships, keep building your book. Those personal relationships will go a long way. But number two, if you are processing your transactions still with large teams of people and it's manual, right? You're doing it, you're way behind. And you gotta rethink that and look at the different tools that are out there, the products that where AI can do your whole post-purchase contract work for you.
I think if I answer my own question, the biggest challenge that most real estate people have, most humans have, is fear of change, right? Yeah. And fear for the change, but don't make the output of that being doing nothing. Just be aware of it.
What stood out to me is the advice for agents. Keep building relationships, but do not ignore the operational side of AI. If your transactions still depend on large teams and manual processes, that may become harder to justify in a world where AI can handle more of the post-contract workflow. And as AGI gets closer, your AI twin could become more than a marketing tool. It could help explain complex market changes, educate clients, and keep you prepared as real estate becomes more digital and programmable. So here's the question. If real estate tokenization becomes normal by the end of the decade, are agents ready for that shift, or are most still afraid of the change? Comment below, share this with someone in real estate, and follow for more AI Twin Reacts.